Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a deck profile on the deck that I've been playing pretty much for about a year and a half now. We're going to be looking at Tapu Bulu VikaVolt, or as you heard, VikaBulu. So I've been trying to play around with this and figure out what's the best way to play this post rotation, and I think I might have figured it out, but we're going to see here. So I just kind of want to show you guys and play a couple of games here and see what we figure it out. So we've got your typical 3-3 line of Grubbin and VikaVolt. We don't play Charger Bud, just it's too slow for the deck, and seeing how it races really fast, we've got to keep up with that speed. I've always played 3 Bulus. You can probably play a 4th one, but I prefer 3. It just always worked out for me. We play that one, the Tapu Koko promo with a free retreat. This is just to help with the numbers against Guardy, because I think Guardy's definitely going to be coming around and seeing a lot more play. And just being able to spread 20 everywhere and help you get that one-hit KO on Guardy with its 230 HP. 3 Leles, you can probably play 2. But 3 has always been great for me, just being able to Lele for that Guzma to get the game-winning knockout, or just Leleing for supporter if you don't have anything. So 3 Leles has kind of been my staple with most of the decks, or all the decks that I've been playing. So I think 3 Leles is a pretty good start. So we've got your 2 energy recycles, pretty standard. 2 field blowers. I was playing 3, but I've dropped it down to 2, and that's been working great because Garbotoxin is not going to be around, so you can play a little less on the field blowers. You don't have to play around Garbotoxin, and you can be a little bit more aggressive. The new change is 3 nest balls. Initially, we were playing 2 heavy balls and just 4 ultra balls, because that pretty much grabbed all your main Pokemon. But since heavy ball is rotating out, we've got to find a way to kind of speed up the deck to keep up, especially with no Bridget as well. And I'm finding 3 nest balls has been pretty good for me to grab those Grubbins and to grab the Bulus. So 3 nest balls should work, along with the 4 your standard 4 ultra balls. 3 rare candies. You can play 4 to make sure you hit it, but you really only need 2 VikaVolts to keep this deck running, so that 3rd one is extra. I've never played 3 VikaVolts, so essentially 3 rare candies should be enough to ensure that you get 2 VikaVolts. We're going to put in Switch. I think Switch is going to see a lot of more play now, especially since Floatstone is gone, and I think it's honestly pretty good in the deck here. So I think 2 of is pretty good. You can grab it with the Volkner just to get out active perfectly, so I think 2 is pretty good. This is the one card that I think is what people are not really looking at. We're losing Sycamore, which this deck ran soups. It did run Sycamore just to help you with the early game and the late game, just to draw and hit those cards that you needed to win. I think Bill's maintenance is going to help with this deck, because it's still the same kind of deck that you don't want to be throwing away cards. You want to keep what you can in the deck, because all your cards are pretty important. Seeing how you don't have a Sycamore, you can't dig hard anymore, and like if you have a big hand, you don't really want to Cynthia all those cards back in and draw 6 of those same cards you had in hand. I was kind of torn between this or Softlakeys or a TV Reporter, but I think this fits better in the deck simply because you have that shuffle card feature. Shuffle a card back into your deck and draw 3 instead of discarding 1 or 2. This deck does not play Judge or Copycat, simply because Judge is not as good as N. It is disruption, but I've found in a lot of testing that either they have a big hand from Zorg, so if you dodge them the 4, they can just draw right back to that big hand, or they're going to have less than 4 and you're not going to give them that extra card. So Judge to me it's a good card for certain decks, but I don't think it's going to work here. You can probably cut the Bill's maintenance for Judges, but I like Bill's maintenance. I'm more of the kind of person that you want to draw for yourself and not worry about the other opponent here. 4 Cynthias, I mean, I used to play 3, so just moving it up to 4 to help to draw 3 Guzmas. You could play 4. I've always liked 3. I've always played 3. I've never played 4 of. I'm not a big fan of 4 of supporters. I know that sounds crazy, and I know people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, that's not consistent." I just every time I play 4 supporters, I mean, I guess with Sycamore's gone, you can probably go back to it now. I was just always like, oh, Sycamore, you start your hand, you have nothing in hand except for like 3 of the main supporters, and you've got to throw them all away. So maybe I'll bump it up to 4 Guzmas, but I think 3 is working for me for my right now. I do have a 1 off of Lily. You can probably do 2, but this is your ideal go-to turn 1, especially since you don't bridge it anymore. So turn 1 Lily to just draw some more cards to help you get that turn 2 VikaBulu. Of course, we don't have Skyline anymore, so you play Volkner. You just grab your items with it. Simple as that. You can't grab a supporter, but I rarely grab the lightning energy. So I just usually just grab an item card, 4 choice bands, and your normal 7 grass, 5 lightning. Some cards that I did consider putting in here just to kind of cover them. And this is with the new set. I can't spell. There we go. Rainbow Brush. So I did think that, you know, you could kind of maybe put this out as like a 1 off or a 2 off in the deck, because that then it kind of allows your Volkner to, you can grab that lightning energy and grab a Rainbow Brush and then just play that to get the grass. I mean, that's a lot of chaining to do, and maybe if there's room in the deck, you might put it in. But other than that, I mean, that's 1 card. I'm trying to see if I can fit in there, because I think it could work. But I don't know. Maybe if I cut some bills, maintenance out, and put that in there. But so far, I think it could work in this deck, but we'll see. We'll have to test it out and see. So let's go ahead and play a couple of games here and just kind of see how the deck runs. I played a couple and it worked so far. Alright, so I'm not sure what this is. That's all lightning, water, psychic, and colorless. So we are going first, which is good. Metal? Maybe that was metal. Not the ideal start, but we do get a mulligan, and we have a Cynthia, so we can make this work. Let's see. Probably gonna nest ball for Grubbin. Oh, so it's metal and it's got a fighting, so they're not playing post rotation. This is gonna be rough, but I think since the deck's not too much changed from pre-rotation, so we should be okay and have a good chance. We'll take it. 4 choice bands, and this right here is why I hate playing 4 of. So we're gonna go ahead and nest ball. We only have 2 Grubbins, so we're gonna take a Grubbin. And let's Cynthia. Didn't get anything. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. So let's go ahead and keep going. Yeah, that's good. That's we needed a blue off that turn, but I think we can make it by. I think we might actually on this turn probably go get a Cynthia. We could use Bill's maintenance, but all these cards I do want to keep. I mean, you know, the drawing 3 here is not going to be good. I think we need to go for Cynthia here. So this is Dustmane's Magnazone, which is kind of what it looked like I was suspecting. We got some time. He next turn he's probably gonna go for a big knockout. Alright, so he did pull an Ultra Ball, which allows us to get our VikaBulu, which is great. We'll throw away this, and since we're gonna grab a Cynthia, we'll throw away the Lily. We don't really want Lily anymore. So we still pulled off the turn 2 VikaBulu, just in an awkward kind of way. Alright. We're gonna Lele here. Let's go ahead and get Cynthia. we can still turn this around. That's one of the things I do like about Bulu is you can always make a comeback if you play it right, if you play correctly. Oof. I do want another VikaBulu for later. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of. Let's keep the Volkner. No, no, this is tough. Let's get rid of the Volkner and the choice band, because we run 4 choice bands. We just need to get that blue faster. It sucks that it didn't come out right away. So now what would be amazing is if we're gonna Wrangler for 2 in a second. We shouldn't be getting a knockout. If he goes off crazy, then yeah, he can get the knockout. I was hoping, but it's fine. So next turn we can either, I'm probably gonna go for the, if he gets the Magnezone, I'm gonna go for the Magnezone. I need a choice band to get this Dusk Mane. He might not get the Magnezone, but we also don't want to open up his GX attack. He needs 1 energy attachment away. And we don't have a second Bulu, so we really want to get rid of this. Where there's a Magnezone right there. We really want to get rid of the Dusk Mane here. We don't want to enable the GX attack right off the bat. But if we don't draw that choice band, we're gonna open it up. He's got a pretty good start. We might lose this one. We're probably gonna lose this game. Yeah, he might go for the knockout right now. If he goes for the knockout right now, that kind of allows us to get rid of his Magnezone and not open his GX attack. I like that play, because then he won't be able to power it up as fast. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I think we use... Yeah, so he's going to go ahead and take 2 prizes. We're going to send up the Lele. Yeah, so I think we take out the Magnezone here. The question is, do we discard the energy? Because we don't know for sure if we're gonna have a grass, but that's an early GX attack. But I mean, he's one-shotting us anyway. Yeah, let's just get rid of the Magnezone. We'll use the GX attack to save. Actually, let's throw this down here. See what we pull off the Instruct. The Field Blower, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the Stadium. We don't need a strong charge, just save it. We'll use a GX attack, get rid of his Magnezone. So that slows him down a bit. He won't be attaching too much. There, we got a grass energy. We just need to somehow get a choice band. We've got 3 in deck, because we drew all 3 of them at the beginning. So we got 3 in deck. He should be getting another Magnezone set up, but I think if we can steal an early lead, we should be okay. So Wonder Attack, probably for Sycamore. I don't think he ends here. That's just gonna give me cards. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I think the Sycamore is the right play. He's got to go get another Magnezone, but he's powering through that deck pretty quickly. Yeah, he's at 12, we're at 29. It's about pretty even. Yeah, you got to have that down. So that ensures that he will get Magnezone next turn. Choice band. Alright, so we're going to hold off because we're going to lose. We're probably gonna lose Blue next turn, unless he just whiffs on the Magnezone. But that top deck was great. And we got a switch, and we got a Faulkner, so we can pull out the Ultra Ball. And that's gonna be great. We need a Choice Band. Yeah, so he should be able to return their knockout here. I'm assuming he's got the Metal Energy in hand. If he doesn't, that could work out. That gives us one more turn. Well, there's a Stadium Net, so yeah, he's gonna get the knockout. He's probably gonna use a GX attack. The good news with that is that that buys us some time. We're not gonna send up the Lele. We'll send up the Oranguru. Yeah, I expected him to use a GX attack. Let's send up Oranguru. It's gonna be tough. I think we're probably gonna lose this. So we did pull an Ultra Ball, which allows us to get the Choice Band. We need the Choice Band because, yeah, we need the Choice Band. I really wish we could do the Fill Blower. We'll Oranguru for it. We'll just see. There's only one in deck. There's only 2 Choice Bands too. So let's take a Choice Band and a Lightning Energy. Is there still some grass? Okay, we're good. Yeah, we were getting pretty close. I guess we didn't need to take the Lightning Energy in hand. I would have loved to get a second VikaBulu, but we need to get a return attacker. So this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, we shouldn't have taken that Lightning Energy because now we can't draw 3. And what we're looking to do is get a Fill Blower so that way he can get the energies back so fast. No, we didn't get it, but we don't lose the Bulu here, we win. We just can't lose the Bulu here. But I shouldn't have pulled that Lightning Energy with Faulkner. If he's got energy in hand, he wins. Well, that's gonna help him. He won't get one shot. That just means a lot. That means we have a chance. There's 2. I'm trying to see if we can one-shot that. We can't. That's 90, right? That's 60. We can't get. We can get 2 on. We might be able to win if he doesn't get a Magnezone. If we need him to whiff on this. How many energy has it played? It's got 3 on here, 6, and he's got it's 8 cards left. Oh, he's inning himself to 2. That's the play. That's the risk. He top decks a Metal Energy. He wins. That's game. He got it. That was clutch. That in was clutch. That in was clutch. We were looking to possibly just do it with the Lele with the Energy Drive on the Magnemite. But yeah, that was good. So it was a pretty close match. I think that showed pretty how well that Bulu can make a comeback, and I think if we didn't go for that Magnezone, that we probably would have won the game. But I think because Magnezone slowed him down a little bit. So we're gonna play another game. See, I don't think that was a bad game. I think that was a pretty good game. He hit the end for the professor's letter was just too good. So in playing this game, I realized that we're missing two very key cards, um, and it's kind of a mistake by me. Let's go take a look. The two cards that we're missing is Rescue Stretcher. Normally, you don't have to play a rescue. I don't. I in my pre-rotation deck, I play Rescue Stretcher and what's the card? Super Rod. So I'm believing the way you're gonna do is probably just get rid of the Bill's Maintenance. We never used it. It's I haven't had its time to need it, so we'll just use Rescue Stretcher. We'll put two. I like to play with two in that last spot. That last spot will probably leave it open. I don't. I was thinking energy recycle system. I was thinking this, but we don't. I don't necessarily need it. Like, I think actually it's I think that 60th spot can be left open for your choosing. You can put a fourth Guzma. You can put a second Lily. That deck is just, I haven't seen the need for anything. I haven't been like, I could really use this card. Or probably, I think actually what I'll probably do is I'll probably put in a fourth Guzma. No, a second. We'll do a second Lily. Yeah, we'll do a second Lily. So there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to our channel. We're gonna try to do some more videos. Let me know what you want to see next. Rayquaza is gonna be a while because I haven't been able to get the cards for Rayquaza. So I think the next deck actually might be like Dustmane. As you can see, we have Dustmane here, or something else. So definitely leave in the comments what you enjoy. There may be some cards I'm forgetting that can help the deck. Definitely let me know. But until next time, see you guys.